Hey, welcome back to the Belt of Galloway Homestead. On a previous video I did on an air compressor where the motor wouldn't start. But I had a local auctioneer that had a whole semi-trailer full of different sizes of these brand new Kobalt air compressors. And you know, it's one of those things you're taking a risk when you're buying it. No warranty or nothing. But man, they were like brand new. So I got it home, plugged it in, and the motor won't run. It sits there and hums. And I've tried it in both 120 and 220. So I don't know what the problem is with the motor. Starting capacitors or what it could be. I said I was going to take the motor to my local motor guy, and I just did that today and found out that the starting capacitor was indeed bad. So I'm going to put this back on the compressor and give this a try to see how it runs, because it gives me the 110 volt capability as opposed to the old motor that's 220 only that I've got to run. I got to run the 220 10.3 or 12.3, and I'd rather have the 110. It just makes it more convenient. So I'm going to throw this on the compressor and give it a shot and see if it runs. But I brought the old one along. He says it's burnt completely open. But if you ever do come across one of these, do not touch those terminals. Capacitors can hold a charge, and they can shock you very bad once they're charged up. So be careful with, especially with these larger capacitors. Don't touch the terminals, because they can shock you with their charge that's built up inside of them. Let's get this put on. Okay, so I got the motor put back on. Got the belt aligned well. Got the guard back on. All buttoned up here. That's where those capacitors are. A starter capacitor. There's a starter capacitor and a run capacitor on this motor. So I got it all buttoned back up. Now this is the motor that came on the air compressor when I bought it, but it didn't run. So let's see. I got it plugged in, and let's give it a try. Oh yeah, running good. Got to get me a fitting to go in there for the hose. Well, awesome. Well, that is very good news. So it turns out that capacitor was bad. You know, this is good news, because we live in a disposable world now, and I was afraid I was just going to have to throw that motor away and get a new one, or get a replacement of some kind, or go with that 220 motor. But nope. The motor guy said that it was completely open, so it wasn't able to even take a charge. So I don't know if it was assembled that way at the factory, and I'm thinking they would test these and run them at the factory, so maybe it's something happened afterwards. But like I said, this is practically a brand new compressor, but it didn't run for me, and like I said, it was good I was able to fix that for a fraction of the cost, to get this back up and running. So awesome. I'll get it put inside and tie it in and start using it. So just wanted to give you a follow-up video here that got it fixed. And it all worked out, and I've got it 110 volt. Thank you for watching.